raised the issue during their campaign. Here's a visit, and one of the reasons why Biden
compare them to the man who has now gone to a place that was pretty hostile. I mean, they were expecting a lot of protesters. You had
Harris Faulkner, a prominent and beloved figure on Fox News, recently revealed her departure from the network, sending ripples across the media landscape and sparking conversations about her next steps and the implications for the network she has been associated with for years. Faulkner's announcement has undoubtedly become one of the most talked about moments in cable news, given her status as a seasoned journalist and her unique ability to connect with audiences. Her departure signals not just a shift in her career trajectory, but also raises questions about the evolving landscape of Fox News and cable news in general. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. Faulkner's career at Fox News has been nothing short of illustrious. As the anchor of the Faulkner Focus and a leading voice on Outnumbered, she brought an air of gravitas and charisma that endeared her to viewers and cemented her position as one of the most recognizable faces on the network. Known for her incisive interviews, insightful commentary, and a natural ability to navigate contentious topics with poise, Faulkner carved a niche that set her apart from her contemporaries. Her departure, therefore, marks the end of an era for Fox News, which has relied heavily on her credibility and connection with a broad audience. The announcement of Faulkner's exit comes at a time when Fox News is grappling with a rapidly changing media environment. The rise of streaming platforms, the diversification of news consumption habits, and increasing polarization have all contributed to challenges for traditional cable networks. For Fox News, Faulkner was a stabilizing force. Someone who could command attention and foster trust even amid controversies. Her decision to leave adds another layer of uncertainty to the network's future, especially as it seeks to retain its core audience while appealing to new demographics. One of the most intriguing aspects of Faulkner's departure is the speculation about her reasons for leaving. While she has not explicitly outlined her motivations, the move appears to be a calculated step toward exploring new opportunities, both personal and professional. Faulkner has always projected an image of adaptability and ambition, qualities that suggest she is ready to embrace challenges outside the confines of a single network. Whether this means a transition to a different media platform, a foray into independent journalism, or an entirely new venture remains to be seen. Her departure may serve as an inspiration to other journalists who are considering a similar leap into uncharted territory. From Fox News' perspective, losing Faulkner is a significant blow. She was more than just an anchor, she was a brand unto herself. Her presence brought credibility and a sense of balance to a network often criticized for its partisan leanings. Her ability to address sensitive topics with empathy and fairness resonated with viewers across the political spectrum, making her an invaluable asset in a competitive industry. Now the network faces the daunting task of filling the void she leaves behind. A challenge that goes beyond simply finding a new host. It involves rethinking programming strategies and re-establishing trust with an audience that has come to associate Faulkner with integrity and authenticity. Faulkner's departure also highlights broader trends in the media industry. The traditional pathways that once defined journalistic careers are increasingly giving way to diverse and unconventional routes. High-profile figures like Faulkner are no longer bound by the constraints of network contracts, and are instead exploring independent platforms, social media, and even entrepreneurial ventures to reach audiences directly. This shift reflects a growing desire for autonomy and creative freedom among journalists, as well as a recognition of the changing ways in which people consume news. Faulkner's exit may signal a turning point, encouraging more journalists to rethink their roles within legacy media institutions. The timing of Faulkner's announcement adds another layer of intrigue. It comes amid a period of intense scrutiny for Fox News as the network continues to navigate challenges related to its editorial direction, viewership dynamics, and competition from other outlets. Her decision to leave could be interpreted as a response to these pressures, though it could just as easily be a reflection of her personal ambitions. Regardless of the underlying reasons, her departure forces Fox News to confront its vulnerabilities and consider how it will maintain its position in a fiercely competitive market. Faulkner's legacy at Fox News is undeniable. She brought a level of professionalism and approachability that few could match, and her contributions have left an indelible mark on the network. For viewers, she was a trusted voice, someone who could provide clarity in an often chaotic news cycle. Her interviews were characterized by depth and rigor, yet she also had an uncanny ability to connect on a human level, making complex issues accessible to a broad audience. As she moves on to the next chapter of her career, her absence will undoubtedly be felt by colleagues and viewers alike. The implications of Faulkner's departure extend beyond Fox News. Her exit serves as a reminder of the evolving role of journalists in the digital age. No longer confined to traditional media outlets, journalists are increasingly leveraging their personal brands to create new opportunities and redefine what it means to inform and engage the public. Faulkner's decision to step away from Fox News aligns with this broader trend, signaling a shift in how media professionals approach their careers and interact with their audiences. For Faulkner, the future holds immense potential. With her talent, experience, and the goodwill she has built over the years, the possibilities are virtually limitless. Whether she chooses to launch her own platform, collaborate with emerging media ventures, or explore entirely new fields, she is well positioned to succeed. Her departure from Fox News may be the end of one chapter, but it is undoubtedly the beginning of another, filled with opportunities to innovate and inspire. For viewers and fans of Faulkner, her departure is bittersweet. While there is excitement about what she might do next, there is also a sense of loss, as she has been a constant presence in their lives for so many years. Her ability to communicate with empathy and authenticity made her a trusted figure, and her departure leaves a gap that will be difficult to fill. It also raises questions about the future of television news and the role of anchors in an era increasingly dominated by digital and on-demand content. The ripple effects of Faulkner's departure will likely be felt across the industry. Her decision to leave a major network like Fox News underscores the changing dynamics of the media landscape, where individual journalists hold more power and influence than ever before. It also serves as a wake-up call for networks to adapt to these changes and find new ways to connect with audiences in a rapidly evolving environment. Faulkner's announcement has sparked a flurry of speculation and discussion, not only about her next steps, but also about what her departure means for the future of journalism. Her ability to captivate audiences and maintain credibility in a polarized media environment has set a high standard, one that will be difficult for any successor to match. As she embarks on this new journey, she leaves behind a legacy of excellence that will continue to inspire journalists and media professionals for years to come. The media world waits with bated breath to see where Faulkner's path will lead. Her departure from Fox News is not just a career move. It is a statement about the possibilities that exist for journalists willing to take risks and explore new frontiers. It is a reminder that change, while often challenging, can also be a catalyst for growth and reinvention. For Harris Faulkner, the future is bright, and her story is far from over. Harris Faulkner's announcement of her departure from Fox News has sparked not only widespread attention, but also deep curiosity about her future trajectory and the broader implications of such a high-profile exit. While the media landscape continues to evolve, the move stands out as emblematic of a significant shift in the way prominent figures in journalism are choosing to navigate their careers. Faulkner's decision to step away from a network where she had built an exceptional reputation indicates an era where adaptability, reinvention, and individuality increasingly define the paths of leading journalists. Faulkner's departure symbolizes an important moment in the ongoing transformation of journalism. Her exit from a traditional cable network suggests a deeper alignment with a trend where established professionals seek platforms that offer greater flexibility, independence, or creative freedom. Over the past decade, this phenomenon has become more prevalent as journalists recognize the potential of digital platforms and independent projects to reach audiences without the constraints of institutional frameworks. Faulkner, with her extensive experience, credibility, and distinct voice, embodies the type of journalist who can seamlessly transition into this new media ecosystem. For Fox News, Faulkner's decision to leave presents a moment of reckoning. The network has long been a dominant force in cable news, commanding a loyal viewership and maintaining a significant influence on public discourse. Faulkner's departure introduces new challenges as it navigates the impact of losing a figure who was not only a prominent on-screen personality, but also a trusted voice for its audience. Her exit raises questions about how the network will recalibrate its programming to fill the void left by her absence, and how it will retain audience trust in the process. The departure also hints at the complexities of working within legacy media institutions in today's polarized environment. Journalists like Faulkner operate in a space where audience expectations and network priorities must constantly be balanced, often under intense public scrutiny. Leaving such a high-profile position can represent a desire to escape these pressures and embrace opportunities that align more closely with personal values, professional aspirations, or a broader vision of journalism's role in society. The timing of Faulkner's announcement has added another layer of intrigue, coming during a period when the media industry faces unprecedented disruption. Traditional outlets are contending with declining viewership, intensified competition from digital platforms, and shifting audience habits. Within this context, Faulkner's decision to part ways with a network that has defined much of her career can be seen as a strategic move, one that positions her to thrive in a media landscape that increasingly rewards innovation and adaptability. One of the most compelling aspects of Faulkner's decision is the potential for her to redefine her professional identity. As one of the few women of color in a leading role on a major cable news network, her presence at Fox News broke barriers and served as an inspiration to many. Her departure creates a unique opportunity to expand her impact, whether through independent ventures, partnerships with emerging media organizations, or initiatives that empower others in journalism. By stepping into a new phase of her career, Faulkner has the chance to broaden her influence and shape the future of media in ways that extend beyond traditional broadcast roles. The implications of her departure also extend to the broader cable news industry. Faulkner's decision highlights a growing trend among prominent journalists who are choosing to leave established networks in favor of new challenges. This trend reflects a shifting power dynamic within the industry, where individual personalities hold increasing sway and can leverage their reputations to explore opportunities outside traditional newsrooms. For networks, this shift underscores the importance of nurturing talent and creating environments where journalists feel valued and supported, particularly as competition for top-tier professionals intensifies. Audiences, too, play a crucial role in this dynamic. As viewership habits evolve, there is a growing demand for content that feels authentic, relevant, and accessible. Faulkner's ability to connect with viewers on a personal level has been a defining feature of her career, and her departure raises questions about how networks will adapt to meet audience expectations in her absence. The rise of social media, podcasts, and other digital platforms offers new ways to engage audiences, but it also presents challenges for traditional networks to maintain their relevance in an increasingly fragmented media landscape. Faulkner's departure is a testament to the evolving definition of success in journalism. No longer confined to roles within established institutions, journalists now have the freedom to pursue careers that align with their unique strengths and interests. For Faulkner, this could mean venturing into independent reporting, launching a multimedia platform, or even exploring opportunities outside the realm of journalism entirely. Whatever path she chooses, her decision to leave Fox News reflects a broader cultural shift that prioritizes individual agency and creative exploration. For Fox News, Faulkner's exit is not merely a personnel change, but a pivotal moment that calls for introspection and strategic planning. As the network evaluates its future, it must consider how to retain its core audience while appealing to new demographics in a rapidly changing media environment. The loss of a high-profile anchor like Faulkner underscores the importance of cultivating a diverse and dynamic lineup of talent that can address the complex challenges of modern journalism. The ripple effects of Faulkner's departure are likely to influence how other networks approach talent retention and development. As prominent journalists increasingly seek opportunities outside traditional media institutions, networks will need to adapt by fostering environments that prioritize innovation, collaboration, and professional growth. This shift requires not only a rethinking of programming strategies, but also a broader commitment to supporting the diverse perspectives and voices that define the future of journalism. Faulkner's decision to leave Fox News also serves as a reminder of the enduring importance of adaptability in a field that is constantly evolving. Her career is a testament to the value of staying attuned to industry trends, embracing change, and pursuing opportunities that align with personal and professional goals. As she embarks on this new chapter, Faulkner sets an example for journalists and media professionals who aspire to navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing industry. The news of Faulkner's departure has undoubtedly sparked speculation about what comes next for her, but it also prompts reflection on the broader state of journalism. Her exit highlights the challenges and opportunities that come with navigating a media landscape defined by technological advancements, shifting audience expectations, and increasing competition. For journalists, this environment presents both risks and rewards, offering new ways to engage audiences while demanding constant adaptation and reinvention. As Faulkner prepares to step into the next phase of her career, her decision to leave Fox News can be seen as a bold and strategic move. It reflects not only her confidence in her abilities, but also her recognition of the opportunities that exist beyond the confines of a single network. By embracing change and taking risks, Faulkner positions herself as a trailblazer in an industry that continues to redefine itself in response to technological and cultural shifts. Her departure also raises important questions about the role of individual journalists in shaping the future of media. As audiences increasingly seek out trusted voices amid a sea of information, journalists like Faulkner have an opportunity to redefine how news is delivered and consumed. Whether through independent platforms, collaborations with emerging media outlets, or other innovative approaches, Faulkner's next steps will likely have a lasting impact on the way journalism evolves in the years to come. For those who have followed Faulkner's career, her departure marks a significant moment of transition. While it signals the end of her tenure at Fox News, it also opens the door to exciting new possibilities. Her talent, experience, and dedication to her craft ensure that she will continue to make meaningful contributions to the field, regardless of the path she chooses. As she embarks on this new journey, Faulkner's story serves as a powerful reminder of the value of resilience, adaptability, and vision in an ever-changing industry. The implications of Faulkner's departure will undoubtedly continue to unfold in the months and years ahead. Her decision to leave Fox News is not just a personal milestone, but a moment of reflection for the media industry as a whole. It highlights the challenges and opportunities that come with navigating a rapidly changing landscape, as well as the enduring importance of trusted voices in shaping public discourse. As Faulkner charts her own course, she leaves behind a legacy of excellence and a powerful example of what it means to embrace change and pursue one's passions with determination and courage. Harris Faulkner's departure from Fox News marks a profound moment, not only for the network, but for the broader media industry as it undergoes dynamic shifts. Her exit carries implications for the changing role of journalists, the demands of evolving audiences, and the strategies of legacy media institutions. As this story unfolds, it offers an opportunity to delve deeper into the ripple effects her decision may generate across multiple dimensions. Faulkner's exit could be viewed as a signal of the increasing agency that journalists are exercising over their careers. For decades, the trajectory of high-profile anchors was largely determined by the networks they worked for, with long-term contracts and well-established hierarchies dictating their professional lives. Faulkner's decision to step away challenges this paradigm, as it suggests a deliberate choice to explore opportunities that better align with her values, goals, and aspirations. This shift underscores the growing recognition among journalists of their own brand power and influence, allowing them to redefine the terms of their professional journeys. As journalists like Faulkner increasingly prioritize independence, the media landscape itself must adapt. This phenomenon aligns with a broader movement toward decentralization, where audiences seek out individual voices rather than relying solely on institutional authority. Platforms such as Substack, YouTube, and podcasting have created avenues for journalists to engage directly with their audiences, bypassing traditional gatekeepers. In this context, Faulkner's departure can be seen as a step toward capitalizing on these opportunities, using her established reputation to connect with audiences on her own terms. Another layer of significance lies in the symbolic importance of Faulkner's career. As one of the most prominent black women in a leading role on a major cable news network, her visibility has been groundbreaking. Her presence on Fox News challenged stereotypes and provided representation that resonated with diverse audiences. By stepping away, she opens a conversation about the role of representation in legacy media and the potential for platforms to empower underrepresented voices. Her next move could serve as a blueprint for others seeking to navigate the complexities of media while staying true to their identity and values. Fox News, for its part, now faces the challenge of reconfiguring its approach to talent retention and audience engagement. Faulkner was not only a trusted anchor, but a key figure in the network's broader appeal. Her departure creates a void that cannot be filled merely by assigning another host to her former time slots. Instead, it requires a strategic reassessment of the network's priorities and how it plans to evolve in a changing industry. For Fox News, this moment may serve as a catalyst for innovation, prompting it to consider new programming formats, diversified voices, and fresh ways to connect with audiences. In the context of the cable news ecosystem, Faulkner's exit highlights the intensifying competition among networks. As audiences increasingly turn to digital platforms for news and entertainment, traditional outlets face pressure to differentiate themselves and remain relevant. Faulkner's departure underscores the fragility of relying heavily on star power, as the loss of a key personality can have outsized effects on audience loyalty and perception. For Fox News, this may spur efforts to invest in a deeper bench of talent, fostering a more sustainable model that is less reliant on individual figures. The timing of Faulkner's decision also coincides with broader discussions about the nature of journalism in a polarized environment. Cable news networks, including Fox News, operate within a landscape where trust in media is often divided along ideological lines. Faulkner's ability to navigate this challenging terrain with professionalism and empathy made her a standout figure. Her departure raises questions about how networks will maintain credibility and balance in an era when audiences are increasingly demanding transparency and authenticity. From the perspective of audiences, Faulkner's departure invites reflection on the evolving ways people consume news. The rise of on-demand content has disrupted traditional viewing patterns, with many preferring to access news through digital platforms, social media, or niche outlets that align with their specific interests. Faulkner's potential pivot to a more direct engagement model aligns with these trends, suggesting that the future of journalism lies in fostering closer, more personalized connections with audiences. For Faulkner, the possibilities are vast. Her established reputation and extensive experience position her to explore roles beyond traditional journalism, whether in advocacy, media consulting, or even education. Her departure from Fox News may allow her to take on projects that align with her broader vision for impact. Whether that involves mentoring the next generation of journalists, launching initiatives to promote media literacy, or engaging in cross-platform storytelling that transcends traditional news formats. The ripple effects of Faulkner's decision may also influence how other journalists approach their careers. Her willingness to step away from a secure position at a major network serves as a reminder of the importance of self-reflection and the courage to pursue new opportunities. This could inspire a wave of professionals to rethink their roles within legacy institutions and consider how they can best align their careers with their personal values and professional goals. Moreover, Faulkner's departure invites broader conversations about the evolving role of news anchors in the digital age. Historically, anchors were the faces of their networks, serving as trusted intermediaries who curated and delivered information to the public. In today's fragmented media environment, their role has expanded to include audience engagement across multiple platforms, from television to social media. Faulkner's next steps may redefine what it means to be a journalist in this new era, demonstrating how to build meaningful connections with audiences in a rapidly changing landscape. For Fox News, the challenge of replacing Faulkner extends beyond finding a new anchor. It involves rethinking the network's identity and how it plans to adapt to the evolving demands of its audience. This may require greater investment in diversity, innovation, and audience engagement, as well as a willingness to embrace new approaches to storytelling. Faulkner's departure provides an opportunity for Fox News to reassess its priorities and position itself for success in a competitive and rapidly changing media environment. The implications of Faulkner's exit also extend to the broader discourse about the role of legacy media in society. As trust in traditional institutions continues to erode, the ability of journalists to maintain credibility and connect with audiences becomes increasingly critical. Faulkner's career serves as a testament to the power of authenticity and integrity in building trust, and her next steps may provide valuable insights into how journalists can navigate these challenges in the years to come. As the story of Faulkner's departure unfolds, it is clear that her decision marks a pivotal moment for her, Fox News, and the media industry at large. Her willingness to embrace change and pursue new opportunities reflects a broader trend of reinvention and adaptability that is reshaping journalism. Whether through independent ventures, collaborations, or entirely new endeavors, Faulkner's next chapter is poised to have a lasting impact on the way news is delivered and consumed. For audiences, Faulkner's departure is a reminder of the importance of supporting diverse voices and perspectives in media. Her career has been characterized by a commitment to authenticity, empathy, and professionalism, qualities that resonate with viewers across the political spectrum. As she embarks on this new journey, her legacy serves as a powerful example of the value of staying true to one's principles while embracing the opportunities and challenges of an ever-changing industry. Looking ahead, Faulkner's decision to leave Fox News underscores the need for networks to adapt to the evolving demands of their audiences. This may involve rethinking traditional approaches to news delivery, investing in innovative formats, and fostering a culture of inclusivity and creativity. As Faulkner charts her own course, her story serves as a catalyst for reflection and growth, inspiring journalists, networks, and audiences alike to envision a future that prioritizes authenticity, connection, and impact. Harris Faulkner's decision to leave Fox News carries with it the weight of a career built on resilience, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to connecting with audiences. As this news settles into the media landscape, the potential for her next moves expands far beyond traditional roles, signaling not just a personal transformation but an emblematic moment for journalism itself. Her career departure, while definitive, feels more like an evolution, a deliberate step towards something broader and perhaps even more impactful. One of the critical elements that makes Faulkner's exit so notable is her mastery of adaptability in an industry that often resists change. Over the years, she has demonstrated an acute understanding of how to engage with viewers in ways that resonate deeply. In a time when audiences demand transparency, accessibility, and relevance, Faulkner's unique ability to combine gravitas with approachability placed her at the forefront of modern journalism. This particular skill set makes her departure a compelling starting point for speculation about what her next chapter could entail. In a broader sense, Faulkner's move invites a reflection on the interplay between legacy media and emerging platforms. Her extensive experience with traditional broadcast news gives her a firm foundation, yet her potential to thrive independently highlights the ways seasoned journalists are bridging the divide between established media and newer, decentralized models of communication. If she decides to embrace independent projects, it's easy to envision her as a leader who not only thrives in the digital space, but also sets new standards for how journalism can evolve to meet modern needs. Moreover, Faulkner's reputation for handling complex, divisive topics with nuance places her in a unique position to redefine public engagement. As the media landscape becomes increasingly fractured, figures like her can play a crucial role in fostering constructive dialogue. This could manifest in various ways, such as developing content that prioritizes informed conversations or creating platforms that encourage diverse viewpoints. Her ability to navigate challenging conversations with empathy and insight gives her a distinct advantage in helping to reshape how media serves as a tool for understanding rather than division. Her departure also opens up a space for mentorship and legacy building. Having broken significant barriers in her career, Faulkner is uniquely positioned to support the next generation of journalists, particularly women and people of color, who seek guidance in navigating an industry that remains fraught with challenges. Whether through mentorship programs, public speaking engagements, or active involvement in training initiatives, she has the potential to amplify her impact far beyond the confines of any one network or platform. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us. What are your thoughts on Harris Faulkner leaving Fox News? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.